What if I were to tell you this is not a penny? Well, I'd be fucking right. According to the Mint, this is a cent. And according to the Treasury, the U.S. Treasury, this is a 1 cent piece. So pennies don't fucking exist. You know where the term penny comes from? It comes from the British. And we kicked those bastards out in 1783. So they can go to hell, and this is not a goddamn penny. Welcome to Wacky Wednesday, where we talk about wacky, weird shit. And this one is addressed to the U.S. Mint and U.S. Treasury. So fuck you guys if you're listening. Why? Fuck you. Because if you did not know, a penny is worthless. And what I mean by worthless is to create a penny, it costs around 2 cents. Sometimes it's 2.7, sometimes it's 1.7. So around 2 cents to create 1 penny. So you have 2 cents to make 1 cent. We are literally losing money. It's dumb. The only argument people say is, hey, I love the penny. I grew up with the penny. How are we going to do things without the penny? Well, think about this, right? Let's just say you bought a loaf of bread in the 70s that cost 50 cents. Oh, you have sales tax. So now that actual loaf of bread that costs 50 cents, now it's 52.5 cents. But we don't have any half pennies left because they stopped making them a long time ago because they were worthless and worth a lot more when we discontinue them than pennies are worth now. Point is, you would round up to 53 cents. You hear me? 53 cents. Like, it makes no freaking sense why we couldn't do the same with a nickel, right? Oh, you remove all the pennies. Oh no, now it costs whatever, and it should be like $1.77. Guess what? You just round up to $1.80. It's that fucking simple. You just round up, and there it is. What are we talking about, people? What are we talking about? It costs too much money to produce the penny. It costs double. We're losing money. Is that clear? Is that freaking clear? Now, you might be saying, oh, like, I agree with the penny. I agree. But is there more we can do? And yes, there is more we can do, because the nickel, the 5 cents, it costs around 8 to 10 cents to make. So we're losing money there too. And that nickel is pretty much worthless. When's the last time you used a nickel? When's the last time? Tell me. Did you tell me? Because I can't fucking hear it, because this is just a camera. But the point is, you don't use nickels, you don't use pennies, you might use some dimes. And guess what? The dimes cost about 5 cents. So if you want to start making nickels that look like dimes and some dimes that look like nickels, at least it would match up. But if we got rid of the nickel, we would also probably need to get rid of the quarter and make it to like a 20-cent coin, which quarters only cost 8 cents. So we could definitely still do that if we just made the dime still, and then we just had 20 cents instead of 25 cents, and a 50-cent coin. We literally just had 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, and the dollar. We don't even need to make a dollar coin. Everything would make sense. Everything would be fine. Everything would be based off a 10. Like, why can't we do this? It's dumb. All I'm saying is, if you agree that we are wasting taxpayer money, we are just throwing it away for no reason, because you haven't used a goddamn penny. I haven't used a goddamn penny in years. I remember back in 2003, I had a corner store down the street from my house, and I would walk down the corner store and I'd be like, oh my goodness, look, a Slim Jim costs 10 cents. And you know what I did? I pulled out a dime. I didn't pull out 10 pennies and say, hey, can I get that? I pulled out a dime, because dimes were cheap back in 2003, and now it's 20 years later. God, I'm fucking old. Okay, real quick, because I kind of went off the rails there, and I totally forgot about this part. Pennies used to be copper, like actual copper, for like 60 years. In the beginning, from 1793 to like the Civil War, 100% copper. Then, after the Civil War to the World War II, it was 95% copper and like 5% zinc and nickel, so it turned into bronze. Pretty cool. But that bronze was there for, again, like 80 years. And then after that, until the 1982, it basically was either bronze or gilding metal, which is just 95% copper with zinc instead of nickel. Anyways, point is, it was basically 95% to 100% copper until the fucking 1982. They're not even copper anymore. It cost us double to make them. It's dumb. Dumb. All right, skip ahead. Does it make sense? Does it? Am I getting through to you? Is what I'm saying fucking clear to you? Get rid of the goddamn pennies. TED Talk over. Bye, motherfuckers. Bye. Seriously, though, the penny is fucking useless, and I hope you have a great day. I love you. Spread love, hope, and peace, and just, burn the pennies. I wonder why, and that's why we have those crank machines that you can turn, like, little pennies into festival things and, like, little, like, what are those called? Little trinkets? Souvenirs. You can get a souvenir penny because the penny's so worthless. It's worth more to you as a squished fucking Guernsey in a shape of, like, a mountain or some shit. Mic drop. Just kidding. This, again, is for next week's Tech Tuesday video. Come around. Check it out next week. Yeah. All right, bye.